चालू कर रहे हो क्या हैरी पॉटर वाला गेम? क्या बात है।
मुझे आता है।
ये जिमो भाई चाहे मुझे ना भाई।
यूट्यूबर है मेरे पास एक रे एक
क्या? कौन कौन?
अरे भाई वो गाली गलौज का विषय आता है ना, इसलिए मैंने आपका आवाज बंद रखा है।
ओके ओके ओके।
यस मैं कितली हाँ नहीं लिया 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 लिया।
मेरा आवाज ही जाएगा ना उसमें अभी।
नहीं आपका आवाज रहने दो, आपका आवाज अच्छा है मैडम भाई।
रेपो रेपो खेलना है आपके साथ।
अरे रेपो खेलेंगे ना, जरूर खेलेंगे भाई।
चलो करते हैं।
यस
नहीं वो आ गया है, बहुत पता है आपको रेपो में।
खत्म भी हो गए थे। पूरा गया एक और नॉक और एक बंद है नीचे और एक बंद है। मेरा वो स्कोप है।
दिल के खोल
आवत रे
ओ हाँ फंसते रे। ओ हैरी पॉटर
ओके मेरा मर जा आवा।
कहाँ पे जाना है इसका? अभी फिर बात करेंगे।
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
पटकन जाऊं स्ट्रीम वर्क ऐसे सरप्राइज दे रहा है पट
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at...
Merlin?
I believe he...
ये अधिपति हो जो भी देख रहा है लाइक कर दो भाई स्क्रीन पे आके।
ये वाटवागुल सगळ्यांना रिव्यू नको करू रे।
अधिपति को बोल रहा हूँ और सत्यजीत दोनों को बोल रहा हूँ मैं।
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet, versatile, I had just a... You see,
The Mallowsweet is meant...
Precise! I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet.
Protego!
It's just over there by my tent.
अरे कौन आया रे? दूसरा कौन तीसरा कौन? ऑक्सीजन है, ऑक्सीजन ले लो ऑक्सीजन। ये सत्यजीत अधिपति बोल रहा हूँ लाइक करके जाओ टीम को। कौन आया? कौन है? डेरियो भाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। डेरियो भाई थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
क्या है? जादू करना है क्या? जादू?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
क्या करना है वैसे? पता तो नहीं करना है, पता नहीं। ये करना है। क्या है? ओके, तो समझ गया।
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
आग लगा देंगे, आग लगा।
Incendio!
आग लगा देंगे,
Merlin's beard!
आग लगा देंगे।
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! That's that.
हो गया,
Settled.
हो गया। हो गया, आज तक हो गया। दरवाजा खोल
Yes,
दिया।
how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
ये आपका तो और तो कम रखा है भी ना, आपका और नहीं आएगा। मेरे को अब से और नहीं आएगा।
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
ये शत्रु जी लाइक किया क्या? लाइक नहीं किया आपने ये बबुआ? कहाँ पे जाने हैं बबुआ? चलो भाई, ये तो हो गया अपना। झोपड़ा वोपड़ा सब गायब हो गया क्या? तो झोपड़ा उड़ गया रे इधर से।
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
More good welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. कैसे हो आप बताओ? ठीक है. Maybe अभी Hogwarts खेल रहा था. Okay, कैसा लगा आपको खेल के बताओ?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
ट्रायल 1 कैसे कंप्लीट करूं बताओ ना. कौन सा ट्रायल होता बताओ. कुछ नहीं, बहुत इजी गेम है वैसे. बहुत इजी गेम है. कौन सा ट्रायल हो बताओ. मेरे को याद नहीं भाई. इतना इस गेम में क्या क्या है. इतना बहुत भाई, इतना सारा इस गेम के अंदर है भाई. बहुत सारा जो मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहा था उससे ज़्यादा इस गेम में जादू क्या क्या चीज़ें मिल रही. कौन सा क्या मिल रहा है वो भी नहीं पता. मैं तो लेता रहता हूँ. कौन सा टास्क बोल रहे हो वो पता लो. आप साइड पे वो प्रोफेसर स्टार्टिंग में हो गया आप ही का. स्टार्टिंग में हो गया अभी. एक मिनट. गुड. तेरी भाई क्या हुआ. इवन डू लाइक इन पता बता रहा. मैं आपको कुछ नहीं है. मेरे को याद भी नहीं है. बहुत सारा उसमें तो मैं अपना वो डाल लेता हूँ. एक मिनट में अपना वो डाल लेता हूँ. क्या कहते हैं इसको लिंक डाल रहा हूँ. ठीक है, उसको ज्वाइन कर लो आप. देखो लिस्टोन लिंक डाला मेरे बोल भाई. इसमें वो डाल दो. क्या कहता हूँ तो ज्वाइन कर लो. ठीक मेरे को बताओ. ओके चलेगी. पहली भाई भी हैं. ठीक है पहली तक आप सपोर्ट करिएगा. सबका सपोर्ट करिए. वो कोड हो कि चलेगी भाई. वो तो बता दो भाई. नहीं तो ज्वाइन कर लो. मैं भी अपने वीसी में आ रहा हूँ. ठीक है, आ जा मेरी वीसी. चले गए बोर्ड पर. चले गए. चलो वोड गोल्ड और गोल्ड का वोड. भाई भी है. वोड भी है. वोड लड़ा झगड़ा. वोड पता करना क्या है.
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
अरे वो भाई चले गए क्या. क्या बात. कोई बात नहीं. अगर वो तो ज्वाइन करना है. अगर हो तो ज्वाइन कर लो, इसको ज्वाइन कर लो, ऐसा कहते हैं। पानी जगह पे आप जगह पे हमें कौन
Papà, cambiò, capeva bello. E papà, capeva bello.
लाइटिंग चालू बोले कि और भी गए हम ऊपर लाल दिखाओ लाइटिंग चालू बोले कहाँ पे गए हम कितना होगा लाइट ये लाइट करके इसमें कंप्लीट आने मासे में ना अच्छा ये देख गया और तो ये बाकी यो ये तो कर ये तो ऑक्सीजन ऑक्सीजन
आपको चाहिए क्या थोड़ी सी ऑक्सीजन?
यस मेरे को चाहिए ऑक्सीजन ओ सप्तर्षि गिर गया सप्तर्षि अरे सप्तर्षि भाग गया रे अभी
भाग गया क्या बात कर रहे हो? अरे हाँ उसने ना 8-9 घंटे की स्ट्रीम की है ना तो चलता है फिर मैं उसको नहीं तोड़ूंगा
8 घंटे क्या कर रहा था 8 घंटे कौन सी स्ट्रीम थे
माइनक्राफ्ट खेल रहा था आप खेले हो क्या माइनक्राफ्ट?
पागल हो गया क्या वो फोड़ फोड़ के पागल हो जाएगा
भाई वो बस माइनक्राफ्ट ही खेलता है
अरे फोड़ फोड़ के
मतलब
कुछ नहीं
उसका
बनेगा
मेन गेम ही माइनक्राफ्ट है हार्ड नहीं टेंशन
कुछ नहीं कर सकते तो भी जिसका शत्रु जिसका
दूसरे लोग होगा
प्रोफेसर के पास
नॉक झालता का सांग डायरेक्ट फिनिश
पोर्शन वाला तो इधर ही है बहुत है क्या पोर्शन
गाड़ी भी आली थी ही गाडीच्या समोर राहिली ती गाडी आपल्याला
I should
मागं
investigate.
पोर्शन वाला ये पोर्शन में तो
नहीं म्हणजे
पोर्शन
आपलं
है। इसमें तो बाहरी कूद कर रखा था शॉर्टकट जाएगा तो शॉर्टकट
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
क्या यूज करना है ये क्या रहा? देवी भाई हो देवी भाई हेलो कहाँ से निकल गया हमारा तो ले ले फोन मम्मी ने जो फोन दे लेवा मले कहाँ से जा रहे नहीं
विजय
ये चालू है चलिए हम फोटोग्राफी करते हैं Zimmer genau, was nehmen wir? Aku Mawat sini Mawat yang dia udah sama wajah dulu sama wajah ya mau wajah sama dia anaknya supir aja ayo supir awal aja dia ke school aja kan supir apa sabar ya supir awal aja full Kamu nih ngawat ban kan kamu nih sih
Revelio.
Nothing to be ashamed of. I don't see anyone racing about town.
Can you explain why I have received a letter from a mother claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours asking me to...
I don't find it. And if it's double.
I prefer.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down?
हमको पता है आप गायब हो क्या हुआ क्या हुआ
I bet Black could tell a few tales about his days at Hogwarts. When he was a student, I mean. My father.
Revelio.
रिवेलियो मतलब रिवील करना रिवेलियो
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
ये देख क्या कहें हाथ मिल गया हाथ मतलब Incendium Leviosa Motayum
Revelio.
If you ask anyone,
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
ये करना ही जरूर।
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be right.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron.
Revelio.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation. Speaking of stars, we'll be in...
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient though.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Your potion... Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
आधा बच गया, आधा बच गया, आधा बच गया। पत्ता काट। थोड़ा सा काम। ये हो गया। ये होना। कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not...
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Never a dull moment.
कहाँ पे जाना है?
Said that travel broadens the mind.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What's wrong with this blasted thing?
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger. Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, Owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
Revelio.
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Levioso. Accio.
Nothing.
Levioso. Accio.
Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here.
Revelio.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Levioso. Accio. Accio.
I'd best keep looking.
Accio.
Nothing. No statues here.
Levioso. Accio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio.
I'd best keep looking.
Accio.
Nothing.
Accio.
I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. This'll do nicely.
Revelio. Accio.
I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise.
Revelio. Accio.
I'll take that, thank you.
Accio.
Nothing.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
What's happening?
Ah! 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 Ah!
could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
हो गई रात।
Perhaps I'll come back to this. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. I don't think I can do this now. Revelio.
It's you. Cost us our ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up, little cake flapper. Plenty of spoils on Kingsbridge.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Yes. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Never forget what that awful girl said.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Incendio! Lumos!
hope you were able to take care of everything
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Levioso!
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or as
Aside from the bud.
चलो